didn't see you there at first. My name's Dane G. I'm a musician, the lead singer for band You and Them, and founder of Shit Show Studios. I would like to take the time and go over some music that we really enjoyed this year. And this will be our top 10 albums of 2020 video. But before we get started with our top 10 lists, I would like to quick shout out some really great local musicians that you may have not heard of. You and Them and Dane G both released music this year. That's me. Tachyon with his Tell Your Friends mixtape. Lucious Fox with Quaternary, Panorama. Novice with their War Within EP. Alley with his Green Boots album. Apologetic with his Bad Hair Day project. Conrad Shock with his Lackluster EP. Why Not, who released a few good projects this year. And the Brandino Extravaganza with his Leaps and Bounds LP. And now, my top 10 albums of 2020. At number 10, underground indie god NNAMDI released an album called this year and had so much great music not come out this year, it may have been much higher on my list. At number 9, Code Orange with their album Underneath, a fantastic industrial, metalcore, hardcore wall of noise. At number 8, my boy from Kalamazoo, Lucious Fox with Quaternary, Panorama, an absolutely beautiful, shredding rock duo focused on the motif of preserving our Great Lakes. At number 7, Clowncore with their project Van, a 17-minute drum and bass and jazz and deathcore. I don't really know what the fuck this is, but I believe they recorded the whole thing in a van. I think. At number 6, surprisingly, I liked Bring Me the Horizon's post-human survival horror album. I was very shocked that I got back into this band, because high school was some time ago. Now, coming in at number 5, Run the Jewels with RTJ4. We couldn't ask for a better or more well-polished Run the Jewels album. Great job, guys. Number 4, how could I leave out Phoebe Bridgers with her album Punisher? She's basically the female reincarnation of Elliott Smith, and maybe even a little better. Great job, Phoebe. Now rounding out my top 3. At number 3 we have The Strokes with the new Abnormal. I've been waiting on a new Strokes album, and finally they put it out, and they did not disappoint. It sounds a little different than their other stuff, but I actually came to enjoy it quite a bit. And at number 2, finally closing the chapter of my life on angst and adolescence, Kid Cudi. Thank you for finally releasing Man on the Moon 3. I really appreciate it. And at number 1, an album I think may even be just a little unfair to be on the list in general because of how many astounding artists are involved on this project. Number 1, The Gorillaz, Song Machine, Season 1, Strange Times. I don't think you can get much better production-wise than this project. Let's check in with some other artists and musicians and see what their top 10 albums of 2020 were.
Hi, my name is David Hempstead. I'm a drummer and I produce music. My top 10 albums of 2020 were The Joy of Music and the Job of Realestate by Vulfpeck, Song Machine by Gorillaz, Ultramono by Idols, Chaos and Comfort by August, Keeping Face by She, Streams of Thought Volume 3 by Black Thought. KG by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Run the Jewels 4 by Run the Jewels. Unlocked by Denzel Curry and Kenny Beats. And number 1, Tailwinds by the Fearless Flyers.
I play guitar in a band called Lucious Fox from Kalamazoo. These are my top 10 albums of 2020. Number 10 is Fail to Be by Yashira. Number 9 is A Romance with Violence by Wayfarer. Number 8 is Imploding the Mirage by The Killers. Number 7 is Rune's Heart by Panopticon. Number 6 is Lament by Touche Amore. Number 5 is Punisher by Phoebe Bridgers. Number 4 is Palimpsest by Protest the Hero. Number 3 is RTJ4 by Run the Jewels. Number 2 is Teamwork by Future Birds. And then number 1 is Shore by Fleet Foxes. A number of Michigan albums that I really liked this year were Deconstructing Constructs by Andor, You and Them's self-titled EP, Sleeping Dogs by Dead Hour Noise, and then Anhedonia by Bad New, and Demley by Team 2. All of those are really great West Michigan and Mid-Michigan releases that you should check out as well. Thanks.
What's good? This is Apologetic, giving y'all my top 10 albums from 2020. Shout out to my main man's Dane for the invitation, and shout out to Shit Show Records. So, number 10, we got Blame It On Baby by DaBaby. Number 9, we got Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Halle. Number 8, From the Heart at Home by Artists. Number 7, Take Time by Giveon. Number 6, Kehlani, It Was Good Until It Wasn't. Number 5, Transcend by Realestate. Number 4, Brandy, B7. Number 3, Fond Part 2 by Ajani. Number 2, Jaguar by Victoria Monet. And my top album, very top album of 2020, Apologetic, Bad Hair Day.
Hello, my name is Darren Wilty. I sing for Fathom 19. Here are my top 10 albums of 2020. Protean Threat by VOCs. Paul McCartney's 3. Run the Jewels 4. How Will I Rest If I'm Buried by the Highway by Kenny Hoopla. Ursa by Starless Domain. Plinth by Strong Maybe. Aman by Slift. Little Roots, Little Shoots by Kate Miller Hadik. Voodoo Sonic by Parav Stellar.
What's up, everybody? My name is Sarah Schlafer. I am featured on Dane G's Me Right Now album, and these are my top 10 albums of 2020. And in no particular order, except for number 1, Petals for Armor by Hayley Williams, Song Machine Season 1, Strange Times, Gorillaz, From Exile, The Menzingers, How to Be Human, Chelsea Cutler, Folklore by Taylor Swift, Chewing Cotton Wool by The Japanese House, Texas Sun by Leon Bridges, The Joy of Music, The Job of Real Estate, Vulfpeck, Eddie by Busting the Bass, and Free Love by Sylvanesso. Special mentions to Dane G, Ariana Grande, Cosmo, and Glass Animals.
Hey, what's up? It's Cody. I have a top 10 album list of 2020. It's a kind of crappy year, but we had a lot of good music coming out. No particular order. I have Nothing as the Ideal by All Them Witches, Ultramono by Idols, Deep Lips, and that was an album from Flaming Lips, Deep Valley, and Deep Lips. No Dream by Jeff Rosenstock, a Fooly Cooly soundtrack re-release by The Pillows with some extra tracks on there. Uman by Slift, Cuttin' Grass by Sturgill Simpson, Protean Threat by the OCs, and some singles from a buddy of mine, his band Kingmaker, singles like All Mine and Catch Me If You Can, and Another Friend in bedroom ceilings, they came out with Nightlight Rarities this year. That was a great one. Thanks.
Yo, I'm Ali, and my top 10 albums of 2020 are as follows in no particular order. 27 Miles Underwater by Higher Power, 12 House Rock by Narrowhead, From Beyond the Grave by Bones, Savage Mode 2 by 21 Savage and Metro Boomin, Black Stallion by Deftones, Michigan Bishop's self-titled album, CCXA by Earl, Grandma's Basement by Gabe Sinclair, Swinging Swords, Chopping Lords by Excalibur, and Underneath by Code Orange.
What's up, guys? I'm Kyle. I am basically the head marketing dude over here at Shit Show Studios. So my top 10 albums for 2020, starting at number 1, Peach Pit, You and Your Friends, great album. Following that, Mac Miller's Circles. Then Tara Reid, Hot Vodka 1. Following that is going to be LZ, 7 Times Down, 8 Times Up. Then Boy Pablo, Wachito Rico. Following that, Spillage Village, Spillington. Then we're going to head over King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, KG. Then following that is Logic's last album of his career, No Pressure. Then finally the last two are going to be Glass Animals, Dreamland, and Dominic Fike's What Could Possibly Go Wrong. And that's my top 10 albums for 2020.
Hello, this is Shane Roberts. I play guitar in Fathom 19. My top 10 albums of 2020 were Of Dimensions and Theories by Venom Sabbathai, Perpetual Twilight by Crooked Heart, KG by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Chaotic Divine by Resin, Metamorphosed by OCs, Dead Star by King Buffalo, Ummin by Slift, The Slow Rush by Tame Impala, Nothing as the Ideal by All Them Witches, and my number 1 was Protean Threat by OCs.
Alright, how do I introduce? Hey, I'm Cameron. I'm in Another Man's Trash and You and Them. And I'm here to list my top 10 albums of 2020. This guy's name is unimportant. We were going to do a video together.
We were, but it turns out I didn't listen to music in 2020.
Neither did I.
So,
but I did my best to fake a list. Alright, number 1. We got to do the guy who put this whole thing together, his due diligence. So, out of guilt, I'm going to say Dane G, Me Right Now. It's not actually out of guilt. It's a pretty good album. It goes through a lot of different styles and really, was really, really fucking good.
It was actually pretty deep. I really liked the atmospheric level about it. There's a lot of different layers.
Yeah, a lot of layers. Number 2, you got Lucious Fox and Quaternary Panorama. Lucious Fox is a band that we played with for a very long time from Kalamazoo, and they never stopped melting faces. Number 3, I've got Andor, Deconstructing Constructs, another Kalamazoo band. Very heavy, very, very good. Number 4, I've got Gorillaz, Song Machine. Humans and the Now Now kind of fell flat for me, but Song Machine has some good featured acts, and yeah, really stepped up the game. Number 5 is Mr. Bungle's The Raging Wrath of the Easter Bunny. Turned out pretty good. Scott Ian and Dave Lombardo are on it.
Dave Lombardo?
Dave Lombardo?
Dave Lombardo? What else was he in?
What are you doing? So number 6 isn't necessarily an album release. More of a 2 singles that were released by a band I really like. Hail Your Highness released Winter Villa and Soft Boy. Number 7, got Run the Jewels with RTJ4. Just another fucking banger. Wall-to-wall bangers. Number 8, got Buckethead. Healing Inside, Outside, Every Side. This one is another good emotional album along the lines of like Electric Tears, Electric Sea. So yeah, it's a good one. Number 9, we got Novice, War Within EP. Played with Novice for a very long time. They're a local melodic hardcore band. Just another emotional, angry banger. Bangers. And then we come to number 10. Now, I had a hard fucking time putting this list together, but I figured, why not use this as an opportunity to push some of my own projects, or maybe some of our projects.
A little you and them action.
He's not in you and them, but he wishes he was.
The other one. Another Man's Trash. Sorry, I get them mixed up all the time. They sound so similar.
So I got Another Man's Trash and our Live from Farewell Fest 2020
Is that
release.
the full title? Could you?
I'm not going to read the full title. If you want to see the full title, go to Bandcamp.
Anothermanstrash.bandcamp.com.
That one. Anothermanstrash.bandcamp.com.
Or you can see us also on onlyfans.com/MIKKELEMERY.
We are on Parler.
New content daily.
We're on Parler too, so catch us on there.
Yeah, we got a lot to say.
Yeah. And then, of course, the You and Them self-titled EP that we released at the beginning of this year.
Fucking good shit.
Just, come on. Show some love. Anyways.
All right, I'm going live in 20 minutes.
I'll be there in a minute. I gotta grab my gloves.
This dick ain't gonna fluff itself.
Yeah. Anyways, that's my top 10 from 2020. Thank you to Dane for asking me to do this. I hope you guys find some good music out of my top 10. That's all. Bye!